Says I'm live. Did it not do my intro?
You're
Didn't
live.
do my intro, guys. I gotta have my intro.
We're in.
We're in. Yeah, we
We'll
gotta
do it live.
We're live. Yeah.
OpenFridge, we back on Mondays. JPXL, Todd in the chat. Let's go. JPXL in the chair, buttons lit up, Brooklyn Air. Todd pull up with another tote bag, talking snacks, talking swag, talking game tags. Monday night, we plug in power light from Brooklyn to your screen. You know what that means. Whoa, Todd with the toes, puppets, pickles, inside jokes. Vito trying to stay composed, but you know how that goes. OpenFridge is back on Monday. Turn it up, we gon' hit pause. Click and let it run like always. Whole crew out with the jaws. OpenFridge is back on Monday. Game on, yeah, we ride that wave. Every week, new guests, new chaos. Same show that you crave. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's go time. It's go time. Y'all, it's time to flow. Jay and Todd in the show shack. Consoles, updates, game new drops. Studio shakeups, indie flops. Nerd culture, we break it down. If it's in the game world, it's going down. New release, old broken patch. What's in the box? Todd's got your back. What's delayed? What's back on track? What's got fans ready to snap? Wacky stuff, Jock.
Is this AI? Oh, get off my lawn.
Order for more, OpenFridge, click play, OpenFridge, all day, OpenFridge, let's see, OpenFridge, you and me, yeah.
There we go. Had to find the intro. Wrong intro, but who cares? At least I got an intro, right? What's going on? Happy May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Yes, I got my Burger King crown. Don't judge me. My wife said, you're such a nerd. She's right. I am such a nerd. But joining me in my nerddom, I did bring some guests. What's going on, guys? I brought the
boys are back in town. Look at that.
We're
back.
The main
We're
nerd.
back, baby.
We're
I
back.
got this guy. We like to call him just Todd.
Just Todd,
What's going
Wow,
on,
we got
Todd?
like
just Todd.
we got like
got
sound
just,
effects now. This is great.
Yeah,
For sure.
Stepping up production, man. I do
Where's
stuff in my spare-
Mr. Encoder when you need him to tell
Yeah,
you
right?
that you're doing better than me?
I don't know. I forgot I took my intro video out, but Todd, how you feeling? How you doing?
I feel good, man. I feel great. It is good to be back in the what's the word I want to use? The rhythm of
Yes, I mean
you know?
you did a show, I did a show, and we both I don't know. We definitely need each other's help. Let's say that.
Wow.
We weren't good as a team. I'll tell you that. In the back,
Glad
I
to
got
be
yelled
back,
at
Jay.
for
Glad
the
to be back.
not ignoring the chat last week, and you just could not
Yes.
keep Vito under control. So
Chat, I'm here for you. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it right for
I
last week.
appreciate that,
So
Todd.
your comments will be heard and seen.
Yes, I went back and watched. I'm like, dang, man, what? Everybody's just brutal to me, man. That was great. It was a lot of fun though. And then we got Joe Cade. What up, Joe? I gotta
What's
get you an
going on?
intro. I don't know. I just got
Combo breaker.
that'll work for you. For
That's
right
a
now.
work in progress. We'll figure it out.
I was gonna sample yours and James's real quick, but I was like, I don't get time for that.
We'll figure it out.
How you doing, Joe?
Good, thank God. Yeah.
Look at you.
Helping.
You're out in the sun. He's like, I'm want to get a tan.
Yeah,
while
I'm
it
out in the
is.
sun. Yes.
The only 2 days in New Jersey that it's not snowing. So good for you.
Yeah, the cold front's over now. Yeah, all those global warming people have gone, like, Homer goes back into the bushes.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
month is June. We still got the heat on here.
Yeah. Oh, JJ, I got this hat at Burger King, and it is today. They dropped the what was it? The Mandalorian meal, which we'll be talking about later. But yeah, I had that. And there was another one. I don't know if I brought it.
Yes, DJ Beat Reviews. He wants one so bad. I think he'd kill for one if he could get one, especially with the fridge in it.
Oh, yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Now, everybody, if you are stuck in the vertical, look at the pinned comment. I see a lot of people in the vertical chat. That's cool. If you want to stay there, that's cool. But if you want to go,
what about James? We got to welcome James and ask how he's doing.
Well, yeah,
I'm stuck in the vertical. So
are you for real? And then, of course, we got James. I'm here to cheer you up, James, because you've really been living up to your name lately. You've been hating everything coming out, dude. You've just been the grumpiest person I've seen. I was like, I gotta get you on here and cheer you up, man. But how you doing? How you doing?
I am doing excellent, and I found something that cheered me up over the weekend, and I have that. I dropped my own Star Wars May the 4th be with you video this morning.
Awesome.
There's a National Toy and Miniature Museum in Kansas City, and they have a Kenner Star Wars exhibit that is ending today. So I went out there and visited that and did a video on it. It's awesome. It's like every vintage Kenner Star Wars from my childhood. So it was a blast.
That's really cool.
Awesome.
Yep.
No, Fat Hog, that's there's a dual stream, so it's doing 2 different streams. I don't know what
we
YouTube
don't try to cross them, but we
don't try to cross them.
We try. Yeah.
It's for discovery. I get a lot of views from it, but that's why I pin the comment so people can find it. For some reason, YouTube wants to push that one.
I think YouTube likes when I do that. Crossing streams. I
know they're supposed to be combining them soon. I know was it Rascal was talking about that, and there's gifts now or something. I don't know. They just keep adding things to it. Just different features. But that's why I pin that. I make sure I go into that stream and pin it as soon as I possibly can, but we do get a lot of new viewers through the vertical. So that is why we do both. I know if I don't do it this way, if you let YouTube do it, I've seen James when you did it, and it's like just zoomed in on your face.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It doesn't crop it right. So it is I do get a lot of feedback and people watching it on there too. So but I try to make it like choose whatever you want. I don't care.
I will say I saw JJ's comment there. What YouTube does is it's going to deliver you the device you're looking at as the primary one. So if you're on your phone, it's going to shove that one to you, and you have to go out of your way to find the non-phone version.
It should look good on your phone. I'm looking at what it looks like. It should look fine. But if you don't like it,
look at it. It's perfect. It looks great on vertical.
When the tabs come up, that's when it starts getting
when I do
to see what's going on.
That's when it's real. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it gets
that's when it gets real.
All right, well, let's get into the tabs then, guys.
Big support coming through.
Thanks for your support.
And there it is. See, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, I disappear in vertical. Okay, I didn't set that up right. All right, whatever. Yeah, let's go talk about link support. I have gotten a couple new videos out I wanted to highlight. My VPN setup has been doing pretty good. People have been liking that. I've already reached out by a couple company that said, hey, man, I want to get you that thing into a case for you. So that's cool. So that's happening. And I also got a real arcade, guys. I got a real machine. This bad boy. I
love this video, Jay. Sorry to interrupt. I loved it.
I appreciate that. I was able to rescue this bad boy, and I got it half working. I need an ATX power supply for the computer because that sucker literally started on fire. when I plugged it in. It
Wow.
popped and started smoking. I'm like, whoa. But and I had just thrown away all my old computer parts because my wife was bugging me about getting it out of the house, and I did, and sure enough, then I needed a part from it.
So this is what you were saying, Jay, that you're getting a flat plaque to review. Is that right?
I believe so. We're working on it. We're
Okay.
we're working on it. So, and this is what the Chase HQ, which is kind of like this is like a ripoff of what was it? Chase HQ. This is like a Korean version of it, but this is the game what it's supposed to look like. You're supposed to run over motorcycle gangs.
Watch for riders, right?
No, you literally. This is just like all you do.
Oh,
in the game.
come on now.
And you get time. You get time for that. So, but yeah, arrest rowdy bikers. I thought it was hilarious. But
Wow.
it's already a kick. The grandkids already love it. They just sit in there and act like they're driving. So, but yeah, that was it. And I think I have a picture of I'm Finn taking. He like insisted that we clean it before we get it out, and that's them getting it down in the basement. And like,
Was this heavy, Jay? I know that sounds like a silly question, but was it like some of these?
Yes, it was.
They're beasts. Some of these.
But with those wheels, now it's like the easiest thing to move around.
Did you put the wheels on, or did?
No, the wheels are already on it. So.
Okay, well there you go.
Did you make your kids just move it? Is that what that was?
Yeah. Hey man, they pretty much
not
stay
knocking
free.
it. That's brilliant. Make them do it.
They chill out in the basement. They have that whole arcade they just chill out in there, and that's their place of just. That's where they hang out most of the time. So I said, you guys are going to help me move this thing. So I already warned them. I said, we're going to go get this thing. But yeah, that's what I got.
Point.
But no, they're excited. I'm trying to source an ATX power supply now. See if I can actually get it going. If not, I'm going to gut it. And James, I know you've dealt with these things before. Those power supplies and stuff are no joke. So it actually has a pretty flat screen for a CRT, so I was pretty impressed with that. I was like, it'd be nice if the screen worked, but if it doesn't, the flat screen's going in there. Moving on, Todd.
Yes, sir.
Just Todd, you just came back. You and James just came from Midwest Gaming Classic. Sorry. And you have a couple cool videos up. How was it? I haven't talked to you since. So how?
I enjoyed the Midwest Gaming Classic. I thought it was a really good convention. I was impressed with the layout. It was huge, and no, I had a blast. It lives up to the hype. It lives up to the hype to being one of the biggest ones out there. Wish we were able to do more. Wish we were able to cover more of it, but I enjoyed it. I really did. Awesome place, and got to play Star Wars, Fall of the Empire. Got to play Pokemon again. Tons of firepower. So I had a blast.
Tons of firepower. And James, you went too.
I did.
So you've been to a couple of these bigger ones. How did this one rate?
So I've always been a big fan of Midwest Gaming Classic. This was my second time. I think it's like the best show. And, it's one of those things where it's worth going Friday because you get into the arcade and there's very few people there. So you can play what you want to your heart's content. And then when you go in early on Saturday, you can shop for an hour with basically nobody else in there, which is also quite nice because by the time you get a few hours into Saturday, it's shoulder to shoulder in those rooms. So Sunday and Friday are really the days to be there, and then early Saturday. But there is a ton to do, as you can see in Todd's video. There's just 3 floors of awesome goodness.
Yeah, that's the
thing. I tried to buy that, even though I didn't have room in my car. But I did try to buy that.
So. I'm renting a U-Haul.
And the thing we never touched is the board gaming and our role-playing games. They had a whole giant section of those things, where you could go play Magic or Pokemon or D&D or you name it. Just tons and tons of stuff.
So this is what what I noticed is when they showed those old they had showed all those old systems. They're all connected to the old Commodore monitors, and those things are $1,000 a piece now. You cannot.
Oh yeah,
buy them. And there's a ton of them there. I'm like, dude,
dozens of them.
You cannot buy those.
Meatball Saucy, good to see you as always.
I used to have one. I'm like, why did I get rid of that?
I regret getting rid of mine too. It was
you can hook up
monitor.
anything to it. You can hook up an NES, Super NES, anything, and it looks beautiful. It's like, it's crazy. I kept on seeing them. Like, those are like 1,000. Like, it's like going through your video.
You were in the magic room the whole time, and we missed you. Wow, I can't believe we missed the garage game room.
That's hilarious.
It was difficult to talk to James with all those ladies surrounding him to get his autograph. Yeah, they were everywhere we went.
That was just his wife's.
Todd, you never answered me. Todd, on the Arcades Anonymous thing, I asked you 1 to 10 scale. Maybe you did answer me. What would you give Midwest? 1 to 10.
I don't remember what I said during the live stream, but it was in the 8 range. It was good. It was really good. I've been to some pretty bad shows. This one was definitely 10 times better than that. So
there you go. And moving on, we got James.
Sorry, Fat Hog.
You had a video you just put up
right there. Every vintage Kenner Star Wars.
And I recommend watching this. Like, sit down, don't have any distractions, and watch this because it was an awesome video, awesome display for sure. I'm glad that you were able to record this, James.
So this is
I don't think I was supposed to, but I didn't ask permission.
I better ask for forgiveness and permission, right?
Exactly.
Sure.
Like, I don't know. It's just live.
I don't know what I hit. I hit something.
This is beautiful. But no, yeah, this is great. So yeah.
The other thing I got to do today is I went to NFM because they finally put that Wonderland Black Edition on display. Ooh. So I dropped a quick short of that, and there's a little difference. There's some differences. So I was kind of interested to see how it's lit up a little different on the inside, and it's pretty cool.
So what James is trying to say is don't pre-order and wait for it and have your boxes missing and all that. That's what he's saying. That's what he's
wait for them to get the bugs worked out, basically, right?
I love you, Todd.
There it is. All right, James, go check out James Hates Everything. And then, of course, our boy Joecade. I mean,
look at the
benefit
Fest
of us being a big group. That's we are in different areas, so we get to go to. I went to Pinball at the Zoo. These guys went to Midwest, and you went over to Pinfest. And this, I'm going to tell you, Joe,
he's really trying to talk me into going to Pinfest next year. He really is.
I'm sitting there going, dude, they crammed so many
guys.
People
please go to Pinfest. Please
look
go
at this.
It's. There were times where I couldn't walk. There were times where you really have to herd through people. And I said this last night late on the Discord water cooler, whatever. I get nervous as a pinhead going to these things because, you worry about turnout. I was so pleasantly surprised. And, of course, you had Spooky there, Stern, Jersey Jack. What a treat seeing Jack. He's a treasure. You had YouTubers, Vito from Perfect Storm, Arcade Al, Wired Al, the Gamer Retainer was there. It was just a wonderful place. And you could buy the things too. Some of them were up for purchase. I bought a Zambini. I can't say enough good things about it.
Did you say Gamer Retainer? Is that a...
Say again, Todd?
I said, I'm glad to see my mother-in-law was there. That she was on the table there.
Jeez! Oh my God!
Just her head, though.
Just her head. But yes, she was there. That's good to see.
Wow! Dang, time.
That was savage. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's wall to wall, And they had the older tables too, because for whatever reason, I like the 60 tables. I just gravitate towards them more in 70s, even though 80s, 90s was my era. I think there's just something so beautiful about the simpler tables, the play fields. It was just, I know it's a hike for you guys, But please, if you can make it, if you're in the area, because you guys would love it. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah,
It's on my watch list. Your video has definitely convinced me that I should look at it. So
when I'm looking at some of these, I'm always looking for tables that, and when I go to these things, I'm looking for tables I'm not going to see anywhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Is that J Pixel right there?
Correct. I'm sorry.
That looks like J Pixel there.
Yes, his doppelganger. Yeah.
That's Timu J right there.
That's yes,
yes.
I appreciate that, but he's probably way more famous than I am.
It was so cool. Here's another one. Marco, this company is, and they
Ooh,
make these.
look at those
Look at that
toppers.
turtle
Beautiful.
topper.
I mean, just some of them were just so. I went on the other side of the table like an idiot. I should have went into the opposite side. There was even more spectacular ones. Just incredible detail, the craftsmanship. The vendors there were just insane. Everybody nice. Like nobody was a creep. It was such a great turnout.
Nobody was a creep.
No,
no
no,
creeps
you know why I
there.
say that? I'm gonna get in trouble saying this. I'm not gonna say the name. I went to an expo, a convention, I should say, that was less than spectacular. We'll just say, and I'm never gonna go back there again. Now people are gonna search my history, but yeah, never again. And it's just you had these people there. There's Jack. Look at that. Yeah, Jack's a treasure. I mean, he knows so much and he's seen so much. Just it's such a treat, such a pleasure to talk to the man. That's Zambini.
That's what he bought. He bought that. He took that
I bought
home.
Zambini. Yeah, this was in
Nice.
Nevada Diner by me, and now I own it. I was so proud. So they made this in the '90s. Supposed to go in taverns and bars because baby
He's like,
boomers.
I'm gonna
Just
get away
carrying
now.
it around.
I'm gonna carry it out.
He looks like Todd. He
Looks
Yeah.
like
Todd.
me
He's
at
like,
the Midwest. Let's
The
get
guy
out of here.
Jason, he's like, I'll do you a favor. I'll give you a dolly. He gave me no favors because this dolly was like the turn of the century. It added 80 pounds. Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh, that's good.
So Jersey Jack, right? They're the ones that do the Harry Potter pinball.
Yeah.
Yes, they do
That
Harry
is
Potter, Wizard
phenomenal.
of Oz, and the newest one. He's going to get mad at me. It's
Sonic.
It's
albeit confirmed to be Sonic. Yeah.
Yeah. The guy at Pinball at the Zoo said he was trying to get into to make it. He goes, I'm not going to be a part of it, but it's next. he
next in
confirmed
line.
it to me too. So the guy who
Yeah.
made the
And he dropped without
poor
getting
guy
into
had to talk to Vito.
specifics. Yeah. The license was a good penny, obviously Sega, but he's they give all different types of KPIs and metrics on their returns. That's another thing. Oscar Fiorito is there. He's like, he showed me some of the numbers on what he gets as far as hits and views. And according to people with knowledge, pinball is bigger than it's ever been. So
Well, I believe it. All right. And of course, I always got to advertise my boy, Galaga Guy 88 with his hashtag winning, which we got Paul Miniman to buy one. He actually confirmed, bought one. He started the hashtag and he bought one. So I said, if you're coming on my show, you have to buy this. And he did. I told him he's got to buy the other box B for his co-host. I don't know if he did
So you're
that.
saying we have to buy a Sonic Basic Fun to go
Cab
next to the
combo.
Sonic pinball table that we're buying. Okay, we got it.
Yeah, he
So-
tricked you. He's got to buy Sonic Supreme, and he just has to buy a cup of water.
Oh yeah, too soon. Oh boy.
What did he say? Sonic hashtag. Yup, Sonic. Well, I think Jersey Jack's gonna be winning with Sonic. I don't know if Basic Fun is. So,
Ace of Jack says, I'm surprised Joe didn't get them to confirm the ET Atari pinball today. Oh man.
Yeah, you put a Sonic pinball machine in a place with pinball machines for open play. Of course, people are going to play it for $1, right? So,
Oh yeah.
smart move
Yeah,
with the Sonic
it's-
IP there.
James,
Yeah.
James worded it perfectly. Exactly.
all right. So, well, let's keep it moving. If I can.
You and me
see.
both, Fat Hog. You and me both, buddy.
We'll see you in a minute.
What's the deal? Hey, what's the deal?
What what's the deal?
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Deal. I mean, what's the deal?
What's the deal, man? What's the deal? Let's get into it. Legends
Oh,
Pinball
come
is back
on.
up to $29.99. So I guess I can't get it. So it went back up. So it's more expensive. And Amazon is sold out. So are they done? Are they done? They've tricked me before, but currently unavailable. So only place you can get it right now is
It'll get restocked. It'll get restocked on Amazon.
the only Atgames product I'd say is worth buying. My opinion. No one else's. But other than that, moving on. If you like Metal Slug, if you are a big fan, because everybody seems to be loving the Neo Geo.
Neo, my buttons and 2 joysticks.
If you want to play Metal Slug for a lot cheaper than buying that AES thing, right now on Xbox, they're all $4 to $5, $2 to $5. So, bunch of Metal Slug, which I definitely is one of my favorite franchises. So, if you guys want to pick up, it is still on sale. So, links are in the description if you want to pick those up. You guys got to see this in person. And Todd, did you already bought one? You already ordered it.
Yeah, and I bought another one for my good friend in the bottom box there. He's
So-
got
I didn't want to pester you. I didn't want to pester you, but it's. Do you want the money first, or I just tell me what I owe you?
Wait a minute.
work
Wait a
it
minute.
out.
Wait a minute.
We'll
You
work
got
it out.
Joe one and didn't give me one. What the heck?
Unfortunately, you got the con discount, so it was like $500.
That's true. Because you definitely got conned.
Oh boy,
Don't listen to them, Todd. I would have paid twice that much for that.
I know you would have. It's all good, man. I wanted you to have one. That
Thank you.
we worked it
So
out.
if you don't have one, you can get one for $170 right now. So with what 300 shipping, something like that.
Somewhere in there, somewhere in there.
Gets it up to that con level. But if you in a little
Oh, this is still on Woot. I need to. I
it
need
came
to get
back.
one.
It came back.
Really need to get one. I kept saying I'm going to buy
This
one.
sucker looks sharp. I ain't gonna lie. $70 for the black edition of Commodore Mini. I'm loving what Commodore is doing. They have that new Commodore 64C. They got the original mold. I remember when
I don't want to be a stickler, but do they have this in gray?
The original.
Yeah.
like
They have
the-
this. They have this in gray. This
They
is
do.
just-
Okay, great.
but this is the one that's on sale.
Yes, I see.
They do carry this. Was an
This is the one nobody bought, so you can get it dirt cheap.
yeah. This was in GameStop. They had this in GameStop, the gray one. Yeah, I actually have the joystick one. Yeah, this I like it. It looks cool. But also they brought back the Burger Time. Burger Time is back. $90 if you haven't got this one yet.
$90. That's
If
great.
you haven't
Yep.
got this one yet, I paid the con price for this at
So you got that
Cleveland,
good con discount,
I
like
did get that
$250.
con price. I did pay. Actually, this is my wife was like, we're getting this and this. And I can confirm.
Brooklyn's getting back to work, so have a good rest of your shift,
All right,
buddy. We
man.
appreciate you. And I had to pick up Bubble Bobble
Uh-oh, hang on.
for the great con price of $150.
Whoa, that's a pretty good.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that's an actual deal.
That's legit.
Yep.
And then of course we know of the Pepsi.
You got the
machine.
Pepsi too?
Yeah,
Oh,
325.
Todd. Well
Todd
done.
literally bought all of them, Jay.
Well done.
And he didn't.
Bad
give me one.
Dudes is still in the car from the drive. I don't know why I can't get it out of the car.
I couldn't
Bad
get it out. It's
And
stuck in there.
I have to tell you,
I jammed everything in there.
the Teenage
you see
Mutant Ninja Turtles, man, magnifique.
Todd, did you happen to watch the show? Did you catch the replay?
I
because you were
got
you
a
were
good
the final.
check, a good part of it, but
You
I
didn't get the
haven't
final
watched
tab.
I didn't.
Because
I'll
you
go
were-
check out the final.
You were the
tab.
final tab.
Okay, I'm the final.
It was a
guy.
news report about a guy who lost his arcade machine in the middle of the road.
Oh
I said,
no!
watch out for Todd.
Oh wow!
It was a whole news report. It's hilarious. You got to check it out, man. I said, guys, Todd's coming home, but he lost his machines.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
My favorite deal of the day is that Todd got himself that beautiful Bad Dudes for $300, and he could have got a really kind of
A real bad juice.
real one.
You could have got a real bad dudes for the same price.
Yes,
for $100 less.
$100 less. All I had to do was bid. I had the bidder
Yeah.
card. I just had to do it.
I don't think he could have got it in the back of the car, but you never know.
I guarantee you would have rented a U-Haul.
I would have rented.
Homeboy would have
U-Haul.
rented a U-Haul. That would
Yeah.
have been hilarious.
And then my wife would have asked why I rented a U-Haul. But
Right.
I did tell her, I said, next convention I go to, I may have to take a van with me instead of the car. And she
I'm
says,
definitely
why?
bringing
And
the
I'm
truck.
like,
I'm definitely bringing the truck, man.
Yeah, if I'd have known that there was going to be an auction there, because there wasn't one last time I went, I might have flown and then rented a U-Haul back because they were going for deals, man.
Dude, yeah,
deals.
they had some serious
Yep.
deals going on. All right, it is Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you guys. So have you guys heard of this Kyber mod for Star Wars Battlefront 2? So basically, I guess it's really simple to install. If you own Battlefield 2 on PC, you download it, log in, and it automatically mods your game. And they've added so much to this.
Wow.
So if you guys want to check it out, I'm half tempted to do this, but I keep seeing this, and it's just they're dropping a mod today because it's Star Wars Day. So there's a huge mod. This is a fan made thing. It's free, and they are just adding things to it. It's crazy. So if you guys want to get your Star Wars on, and I love what I actually think it's one of the better games now because they took all the crap out of it. Now it plays really good. And of course, we'll talk about the X Arcade. If you haven't got one for some reason, they are still available, and they haptic kit. James, what's your overall assessment of the haptic kit?
I think it's probably an 8, a 7.5 or 8. It is nowhere near the Atgames SSF kit, but for what it is, it's very good.
Yeah, I think I would agree. I don't think it's like totally necessary, but it does add a lot to it.
Yeah.
And I would say for Zen, even Zen PC, if you're going to use, like I have a setup for Zen PC, that it's perfect for that. I do like the feedback. I tend to turn the little solenoids down, or I want to muffle those things because those are too loud. But I think it was a good. I think they listened to community and they implemented as best they could.
Yep.
That's what I would say. And if you are having that buzz issue, they do have a new power supply. And if you
I really need to install my 2. I really do. They're still in the box. Nobody be shocked. They're still in the box.
I will say, like, I like it better than, like, because I have butt kickers, like I have one on my office chair. So when I'm playing PC, I can feel gunfire and helicopters and everything else. And I have one on my couch for watching movies and stuff like that. Those are great, but they're just one motor, right? So you get one sense of force feedback, and it's just whatever's going on makes it shake. Well, at least on the X Arcade, there are 4 different motors, so you do feel it in various areas.
Yeah.
With Atgames, they have tighter control over the 5-channel sound and everything, or 7-channel sound, so they can isolate the sounds better and really make you feel the ball move. You can't really do that on the X Arcade, but it's close, right? So their kit, I think, is superior to just doing a standalone shaker motor, but it's not as good as the SSF kit on Atgames.
Right. And in fact, yeah, I agree with you, Fat Hog. This should be a replacement.
Yeah, this should have been like, hey, you bought it, you spent all that money, Here you go.
I-
Here they
I-
are. You know?
I totally agree with that. So, and
I will tell you, you can get the frequency things for like $5 to $10 on Amazon.
Yeah.
You don't need to be this looks like a powered one, which seems over the top.
mhm.
Yeah.
Well, some people, I guess they really wanted to make sure it worked. So, moving on. If you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber, this is your last day to get Lords of the Fallen, Tomb Raider Remastered, and Swords of Art Online. Okay, and then if you are a premium, they added The Crew, Motorfest, Football Manager 26, and Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, which I don't know why they remastered it because it didn't really need it. I'm going to start closing tabs so people start freaking out on me, and I don't have an issue with my memory.
You need more RAM. You need
Everyone
more
said I have
RAM.
plenty of RAM.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Am I having?
Did you say
issues right
today
now?
was the last day, Jay, for those?
I believe so. It's the first Tuesday in the month. Was usually when
I got to jump in and lock those in. I haven't done this month yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So tomorrow is the first Tuesday of the month. So yeah.
So Jay, before you go any farther,
Doing it right now.
could I hook up a PlayStation to a Nova Blast and it actually work? Okay.
Yes.
Is that something that could physically happen? Like, is that something that I could do?
Wait. Before you get spoil your anger, we do have a goal. We have a super chat goal today. If we reach it, and if we don't, it's fine. Todd will share his love of the Xbox today. The reason why he's asking James this question. So James, does the Nova Blast work with the PlayStation?
It theoretically does. I haven't hooked one up, but it should.
In theory,
Theoretically,
Yeah. So I've done a Switch, I've done the Analog Pocket, I've done JAMA board connections. They've all worked. So it supports both PlayStation, Xbox, all that stuff. So
In
it should work
theory.
fine.
in theory.
In theory.
a game theory.
Oh boy.
All right. Yes, and tomorrow, if that's why James is picking those up tonight. Tomorrow, you are getting Wu Chan Fallen Feather.
Say that 4 times fast for me, Jay.
Nope. And Nine Souls, which looks like I think we've confirmed it looks like a Brooklyn game. And then EA Sports FC 26. So there you go.
All right, we got a super chat.
There it is.
Galaga guy, Todd's love for the Xbox expired 2 years ago when he should have opened his
Yeah.
Wah, wah. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheldon. And here's Todd with an apology.
Hey everyone, I know this is a little unexpected, but I wanted to say I'm sorry. I messed up earlier and I should have handled it better. I figured if you're going to hear an apology, it might as well come from a guy in floppy ears and a bow tie. So here I am. I truly regret the confusion I caused and any frustration that came with it. I'll make it right.
There it is. Todd apologizes.
What's an Xbox? Xbox could be anything. Fat Hog.
Everything.
It could be a Fire Stick on your TV. It could be anything you want it to be.
Oh man. All right, so those are coming tomorrow if you are a PlayStation guy. Joe, I can't remember. Are you a PlayStation guy?
Nintendo. I PlayStation 2. That was the last real.
That's a good one to be.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hate on that.
PlayStation 3 too, a little bit, but
Yeah. See, I still like you.
I told you this. I don't really see the difference between.
Seahawk,
PlayStation
good
and
to see
Xbox.
you, buddy.
Oh, you would. If you
I don't
got
want to
into
jump
it.
the shark on anything you have planned, any hot take, but is that what I walked into virtually
that?
last night with Todd?
Yes, that's what you virtually walked into.
You virtu-
Yes,
Okay.
virtually. It was
'Cause
fun.
Yeah,
I
if
came
we
late to
get
the
there.
party. I thought I was going to see a Nova Blast thing, and it was like an Xbox. I don't know. So
A
Uh,
2-year-old brand new Xbox that
I don't know why I didn't add that to the goal. Why didn't that add it? Why didn't that add it to the goal? I don't know. That's just stupid. That's part of the goal.
all right, James, can I hook an ally to it? Because I have one. It's just sitting.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, you should. That's just a PC.
Look, you're literally just talking USB controllers and an HDMI cable. You can hook up anything that has that, as long as it supports like, an Xbox controller or a PlayStation controller, or you're good to go.
Everything's on Xbox. All right, and moving on to Game Pass. What they released was Terra Tech Legends and sledding games.
Oh, not sledding games.
Sledding games, and then coming the 5th tomorrow, you get Final Fantasy V. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty good.
That is pretty
Mixtape,
dope. All right, what else I got here? Let's see.
Call of the Elder Gods, the 12th. Subnautica 2, the 14th. Horizon 6, Forza Horizon 6. So not too bad. Crash
I don't
Out
see
Crew
any
and
pony games. I don't see
RV there yet.
RV there yet. Okay. Ooh, that's
actually kind of looks kind of
RV there yet? Sledding games. This is why we pay $30 a month for Xbox Platinum.
And every now and then they'll give you
Xbox could be anything but working on Todd's Nova Blast. There you go.
Exactly. But I know for Forza Horizon 6, I'm gonna say that's pretty good. That's probably the game of the month.
I would agree.
It's probably what we're paying for right there, James. So, and if you don't want to pay anything, head over to Epic Games and get Firestone for some reason. Skins and Odd Spark. Odd Spark look odd enough. Sparked my interest enough to actually get it. So I don't know what it does, but it's free. There you go. And of course, they're doing a bunch of stuff for Star Wars. They got Fortnite. I don't know if they got Vader going around saying racist stuff anymore this year, but that's what they did last year. So.
Well.
the AI Vader, and people were tricking them into saying stuff. So if you can do that, go check that out. That's your.
You skipped over Trash Goblin.
I did.
I think I know that guy. Well, it's in a couple weeks, I guess.
Oh, that's a couple weeks. Trash Goblin's coming out. Yeah, Trash Goblin. Yeah, he's on Wednesdays sometimes, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm thinking the same person, Todd, or
I think so. I think it's all lining up. Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. All right. The game of the week. I thought I had an intro for game of the week, didn't I?
Garlic.
This is unique. You know what time it is? Game of the week.
Galaga Guy, it's coming true. It's coming true.
So this is Galaga Guy's fault. You guys went to Midwest Gaming Classic, and you guys would not shut up about this game. So I had to go check it out, and you're right, it's addicting. It's addicting as I'll get out. So
I can see on a phone it being a little easier, just because it makes more sense with the one click because of the touchscreen. But on that arcade with just one button, man, it was crazy.
Yeah.
This is I was playing it on my PC and with the space bar, and it's addicting. It's such a interesting.
This is a mobile game, James.
It's everything.
Yeah, it's out on all kinds of stuff, but they had a full arcade of it, and so it's kind of like Galaga, where you have no stick, no nothing. You get one button, and all that button does is make you go left or right.
Yeah. So I put the link in from itch.io. So if you buy it through there, you get the Steam key, you get the a DRM Android free version, and a Mac, Windows, and Linux version. So all for $5.
I think Fat Hog is asking a very important question. Can we play it on the Xbox?
Forget the Xbox. Can you play it on your Nova Blast?
I don't know. Can you? I know you can play it on the Switch. There was a Switch version. I don't know.
Gallagher Guy has confirmed you can.
Okay,
play
he would know because
Xbox.
I don't know anybody with an Xbox.
Yeah, the arcade was $4,000. If you
yes, so I was going to bring that up. Yes, this is the arcade.
Look at that. It's beautiful, but $4,000.
It's not that beautiful.
$4,000 for a $4 game, probably overpriced.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money. Wow.
Yeah, $4,000. I don't understand.
And you're definitely, if you're shoving quarters into this, you are not going to be happy because you get one life and it doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, really? You only get one?
yeah, you're one and
Wow.
done.
Wow.
So it's got
Yep,
that.
Fat Hog
He's
is
got
like-
other ones. The Perfect Pour was one
Yes,
of them.
beautiful cab. We saw this in Milwaukee as well. Fun
it's-
game too.
I will say though, like that switch and shoot, like super creative. Like to come up with a game where you have one button
Oh yeah.
and that's it. No other controls at all. It's clever.
Yep.
I mean,
I'll be
it's
honest with you. This looks pretty clever too. This is
Oh
awesome.
yeah, it's a fun game.
Yeah,
Yeah, Perfect Pour.
I played
but
this one for quite a while.
Yeah, and this one like the year before, and then or these both won like game of the show or
Yep,
something
they
like
did.
that. So if you haven't checked these out, yeah, this is definitely fun. So if you guys go pick that up, you can play it and get your score up on iScore. We got it right here. Switch and shoot.
Yep.
Right
Nice.
here. We added it to the iScored. So if you guys want to participate in that,
Gallagher guy, you got to get your score in, buddy. You got to
Yep,
get
so
it in.
We're gonna get those scores going on that one. That was Joe. There's one to go score chase. I know you love doing this.
Made me addicted to
You've
this.
reinvigorated this whole scoreboard thing. Once we showed it to you, you just started hyping it up, and now you
I
got.
went there for 2 weeks on lunch. My staff thought I was nuts.
He's like, I gotta play these arcades. I gotta get my score in.
Hey Jay,
Yeah.
leave the iScored up real quick,
Okay.
just for a minute.
Okay.
I want to see if it does what it's supposed to do.
Boom.
There it is. There it is.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
there, Gallagher guy. Your score is up, buddy. 569, and it pops up on there. Grand
Oh,
champion.
Look at
Look at
did you
that.
see how interactive that is? So you guys can get this up on a screen in your game room, and if somebody puts up a score, it's gonna do that. So
Yep.
so that's kind of the fun of it. So if somebody that was cool. That's the first time I've ever seen it do that live. So that's cool.
According to Sir Sega, PlayStation will not work in the Nova Blast unless you change out the encoder boards. I have to look at that and see.
So do you need the Brooks or something?
I'm guessing that Sir Sega is referring to that. So
Yeah, I'm thinking like it's the I thought the PlayStation 4 worked. It might not be the PlayStation 5 though.
I thought you could,
Okay.
but that's good to know. Thank you, Fat Hog.
thank you, Sir Sega. You can link the iScore to the VP Studio to automatically post your scores.
And I
from
use
VPN.
VPN Studio a lot. so-
Interesting. I did not know that. Awesome.
Yeah, there's some cool VPN Studio stuff.
You-
Fat
No,
Hog, if you use VPN Studio, I'm
Flames
gonna talk to you
PlayStation works.
because you are about the only other person that knows anything about it. So
All right.
moving on, for just pinball, our boy RTX, he has got a good crew over there putting up scores. If you have access to a real Guardians of Galaxy for all this month, he is there. They should have done Star Wars. They should have done a Star Wars. Come on. You can put up real scores on the Star Wars. I think he's still got the Attack from Mars on there. VR, I think that they're doing Star Wars VR from Zen right now. So a lot of them are doing the Star Wars stuff, which makes sense. And then VPX, there's a bunch of VPX standalone and regular. And then if you
Interesting.
somehow have an Atgames that plays stuff, there you go. You can do the daily grind ones, which are daily. So that's how it reads. I'm only interested in the VPX stuff because that's all I can play. But I do like competing against these guys. These guys are really good. So but they're a lot of fun to play with. So yeah, if RTX Pinball, he's got this weekly thing going on, which is a lot of fun to play with these guys. So check that out if you are score chasing. All right, you guys ready? Let's get into it.
Top of the fridge, that magic spot, where you put all the things that you love a lot. If it's special, if it's mine, top of the fridge every single time. Woo!
Woo! These are
That
things that
little
caught
guy's
my
so
eye.
happy.
Top of the fridge. This is the stuff that kind of caught my eye during the week. There is a new Pac-Man cartoon coming out, guys. Have you seen this?
I was a little concerned with his glove, the way it was shaped. So I'm glad that wasn't what it really was supposed to be. But
Yep. I
Yeah,
won't play
good.
the music. I don't want to get copyright. I'm hoping that wasn't Miss Pac-Man because that looks more like Pac-Mom because Atgames. I hate you for that. James, you know that you talked about the history of them in Miss Pac-Man, and then but yeah, this is a new. Look at that. They got the maze and everything, the neon. So it's called Snack Breaks. So that's coming out. Of course, you know me and Pac-Man. I love my Pac-Man. And they have a new coming out
Only on the YouTube.
on the YouTube.
Really,
But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be little shorts of some sort. But I'm down,
Okay.
and it's made by Pac-Man. It's looks
So
like
that's
Namco.
also Neo Hyper 64, right?
Yeah. It's probably
Pac-Man official.
Nah.
I got it.
But he didn't show up on my show, so I was kind of offended he didn't use his alt to just spam.
Oh,
my
yeah.
so he was
So-
just trying to save face there.
So did you watch the original Pac-Man cartoon back in the
Yes.
day, Jay?
Yes, I did.
I'm sure
I
he did.
I have them on DVD. I
Oh,
still
did
like them.
ya? That's
I
awesome.
do. I have the whole series on DVD. I'm Pac. I love Pac-Man. I love the voice of it. I love the whole.
I liked the cartoon back then, but I haven't seen it since back then. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I bought it. It's on Amazon. It's like a 2-disc set. You can buy it. It's cheap, and I put it. I'm like in the process of putting it on my Plex, so I can just watch it there. But I actually have the physical copy of it. So yeah, that was cool. I was excited about that Pac-Man Snack Break. More Pac-Man. I'm just concerned about Miss Pac-Man though. How they showed. If that's supposed to be Miss Pac-Man, they have Pac-Mom. They still have Baby Pac-Man. There's Professor Pac in there. I don't know if you guys caught that right there. That's the ball cap. That's Pac-Man Jr. So there's a lot of nods to that, and then it's the 3D Pac-Land kind of setting. So yes, I pay attention to this stuff a little too.
There's Safari Pac-Man, my all-time favorite version of Pac-Man.
Yeah, he's the mailman.
Ah.
I like that his bag. Did you see his bag has got the maze on it? See, it's the maze.
I like that Pac-Man's a hobo and he's got his like little
Yeah,
knapsack
yeah,
on a
He's a
stick.
travel, and then how he travels, he
Jumped
rolls.
off the
I
train.
thought-
Oh boy.
He's like immediately gets hungry, so he has to eat a cherry. But yeah, that's coming. I thought that was kind of cool. Moving on, of course, Todd. Before I even got like even got my bearings on this, I'm like, Todd, did you already buy this? He's like, Yep.
Yep, pre-ordered.
What's up, Finn? So yeah,
And remind me to take it out of the box when it arrives and make sure that it works.
are you guys, James? Are you a big Commodore guy?
So I liked the Amiga.
Okay,
So I did not
feel you.
have the Commodore 64 growing up. I had like PCs and Atari and Texas Instruments and stuff like that. I never had the Commodore 64.
So I went. Commodore 64 was my first computer that my dad we could afford, and that was my video game system for years. And then when I got old enough, I bought the Amiga. So I went, and then I was actually in a Commodore club. I was like involved, and then we had like a whole community. We had a like underground society of swapping games. I'm that serious. We had this whole thing. We could get on BBSs and stuff, and we had like people in that we went on BBSs, and we had different clubs and stuff. So I have a lot of history with the Commodore. I do like. This is what I do like. Joe, you played Aliens. I made you play Aliens on Perfect Storm, and you were playing it, but the problem you were having with the game, you have to switch between 4 characters, and you need those four F keys to play that game because you're constantly moving between. And you did so good on that game. I could not believe how well you did on that game.
There's
You
a
guys
cheat for I cheated. I didn't have a Commodore. I was a 7800 guy, and
Yeah.
I feel like if you were a minority console guy, you were the representative on the block. We had a Master System guy, anything
yeah.
Nintendo, and my friend Brandon Olson growing up. he was a Commodore guy. So every time we would go over his house, we would play. So yeah, that was
So yeah, we was the same thing. Who had what? I had the Commodore. My buddies had the NES. We knew one kid with an Atari 7800. We did actually. And it was just like whoever, because you got sick of the game, so you just let's go over and play what you got, and then play basketball.
Yeah.
and like we end up at the park or something, and it's like, oh, you got
this was one. I don't want to get in litany, but this is a very underrated console. You know, so.
Oh yeah, I mean it's crazy to this day. People are still making stuff for it.
Yeah, people love the 64.
Love it.
Yeah,
and that's why I bought this. I know it doesn't make sense to have it on a handheld like this, but it's just so much nostalgia for me. And
at first I said it wouldn't. I don't know why there's 4 buttons, because there's never a 4 button.
The four
I don't think
buttons. Can we highlight Jason's comment? Commodore 64 was released in '82. That's a full 4 years before the 7800.
It was.
When you go back and look at consoles, quote unquote consoles in '82, the 6400 is head and shoulders graphically above them.
Yeah. And I was playing the Commodore in the '90s still, because
me too.
Late 90s,
and
then I went to
actually.
the Amiga. And then the Amiga just blew my freaking mind.
Yeah, the Amiga 500 was next level.
I had the 5.
insane.
I still have one. I have a 500 and a 1200 because it was AGA graphics. So that's the next thing. I'm hoping the guy who's running Commodore right now, I'm loving what he's doing. I hope he can get Amiga. He needs to bring that back into the fold.
They did do an Amiga 500 Mini overseas, but they came and sold out like instantly. So I missed it.
And I'm not into the Spectrum, but I have seen some games that it could do. It was kind of impressive what they could pull off with that machine. I ain't gonna lie. It was.
And yet again, for me, I'm not a big Spectrum guy either, but I thought that it looked cool, and I thought, why not add it to the collection? I love what Evercade's doing, and I just couldn't say no to it, and it looks dope. It looks dope.
I like watching some of those videos that compare different versions of the same game, and I've always been impressed. I mean, I can see the limitations of the Spectrum, but I've always been impressed if you're like stuck with the thing, like, well, at least I got a halfway decent version of Spy versus Spy or something. So,
yeah.
So, it was pretty cool. I will probably wait, because just like that black Commodore 64, these things seem to go on sale. So.
Yeah, the limited run that has the the carrying case and all that stuff with it. They were supposed to have like a limit of 2,000, and I don't think they've sold out yet. So, I think it might be something that not everybody's going to buy. Like Fat Hog said, he wasn't really into the Commodore 64 handheld, but I'm sure some people
1200 remake. Oh,
it's on Amazon.
That is, if you know anything about the 1200, which is pretty much
I don't, but
4000. It's the AGA. It was their best version of Amiga that they ever made, production wise. 4000 and 12.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the games and stuff that I have nostalgia for are all on the 500.
Yeah, but they always made a enhanced version. You started playing, and then what the 1200 ended up being was the 32 CD32, which was that they consoleized it. It was basically a 1200 with a CD-ROM drive.
Oh, anyway, Gallagher guys trying to stir the pot.
NES are 7800. Yeah,
I think Joe,
you painted yourself in a hole with that one.
I'll never live that down. It's a shame.
That was definitely that was a fail. Anyway, moving on. This is James. You started hitting me with facts on this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I was like, James, you come on the show, man. You just explain what's going on here. But yeah, I've seen this story, and I thought it was a joke at first, but GameStop is trying to buy eBay.
Oh my god.
I've been
I'm hearing,
this.
tell him, James. Okay, James, tell me if I'm wrong right now. What I'm hearing is all these pumping the stock. They've actually been just cashing out.
Yes.
And so they're actually being smart and like, hey, we love GameStop. They pumped it up, and they're like, hey, we're just gonna kind of start collecting this money and see what happens. And then they think they're big enough to buy eBay.
No, they're not even close. That's what's funny, right? So like you said, when they, after COVID and you got the meme stonk stuff, game
Yeah.
stonk and all that stuff, GameStop was smart enough, their past CEO, to sell off some stakes while it was artificially high. So
Mhm.
they've socked away $9 billion, I think.
Yeah.
And,
Which is smart.
So yeah, great. $9 billion. You can try some other things like, I guess
Pay your
sell
employees.
Pokemon cards for way more than they retail price. Like that's what they're doing right now, right?
Or pay their employees or
Well, no, they're just going to fire them. So,
Who needs those?
yeah. So on the surface, that's great. They're making some weird bets, in my opinion. And this one is just hilarious. Like when you dig into this, like eBay is worth like 5 times what GameStop is. So it doesn't make any sense. So they've offered 56 billion, something like 26 billion of it is in a loan, which means you saddle the new company with just a massive amount of debt, like huge numbers of debt. And then the rest is in GameStop stock, right? So they want to do stock as part of it. Well, and so if you do the math, they're still $14 billion short.
Short.
So they still don't have the money.
And then just close. We'll just close all the rest of the stores. How about that?
We'll focus on eBay.
So if this was reversed and maybe it was eBay saying we want to buy GameStop and turn them to eBay stores or something, maybe it still would be a dumb move because obviously GameStop isn't killing it in retail by any means.
Right.
But going the other way is just kind of bonkers. And, crazier things have happened, so you never know. But I think they know that the, board of directors and stuff, they're never going to agree to this deal. It just doesn't make any sense. So GameStop is hoping that they can get regular shareholders to back the deal. And so GameStop has been quietly buying eBay stock for the last year. So they have a 5% stake in eBay already.
That's interesting.
So
yeah, that's another thing I seen. They were taking some of that money and just keep buying stock in eBay.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
if they're
they've
going to
been-
do that, well, just keep doing that.
eBay stock has been climbing largely because GameStop has been quietly behind the scenes stockpiling it. And so, they don't have enough to take over, but they're hoping that enough people will flip, because the shareholders aren't happy with eBay either. Because eBay spent they basically lost like $2 billion last year trying to do all these, acquire all these companies, running these massive ad campaigns. And all it did was grow their user base by like 1 million people. So they went from like 134 million to 135 million, which is not even 1%. So their shareholders aren't happy with the current leadership. So they think they can take advantage of that. But you would have to be really dumb to think GameStop taking over eBay is a good idea.
Wow.
They
Yeah,
just
like-
run it into the ground.
Like Cornercade, he thinks this
It's
is
a
good
great
deal.
idea. Of course he does. Like I put in my 2
He
cents.
bought both stocks according to him. So all right.
For you, Danny.
Well, if you bought GameStop today, you're already losing money because it's down like 10.5% on the day.
The only thing that makes sense is like Best Buy and GameStop merging. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and even then, right? Two failing retail brands coming together. Now,
Yeah, and I don't want them to fail. That's the thing. I'm like,
I know,
want 'em
but
to-
they're in a business model that doesn't work anymore. There's no physical media, so GameStop is half-heartedly going into retro games, which they should be going all in on, not just barely.
Hardcore into retro
Yep.
games. Holy
Yep.
cow, dude!
And they're betting more on Pokemon, which is a current fad that is at the height of its
I
popularity.
agree, James. Yeah.
So
I don't know, James. That's kind
long-term
of a
outlook
bold
is going to be
statement.
rough.
There's like a store in a mall that's like completely busy all the time because of Pokemon.
Oh,
Like-
Pokemon's huge.
Because
Most game stores now are half
this
and
guy,
half.
This guy had a Pokemon store and a comic book store with sports, and he siphoned the Pokemon part off and sold it and made a butt ton of money just off, like siphoning that off just to Pokemon.
Yep, they're printing money with Pokemon right now, without a doubt. However, GameStop shot themselves in the foot because instead of just selling signals and graded cards like they've been doing, they started charging 150% of retail for all their retail products. So the Pokemon community has already started blacklisting or boycotting GameStop over what they're doing. Like even we were, when Todd and I were up at PD7's GameStop, he was telling us he can't move Pokemon product anymore because of the price increase. Like it's just not selling.
He can't sell it.
Yeah, but
well, that's a market adjustment.
I want you to go back. Go back to the late '80s, right? And in the height of baseball cards and what they now call the junk wax era, all these stores like this all switched to baseball cards, and it was just printing money until it suddenly collapsed, and then they all lost their shirts on it, right? Yeah. And I think Pokemon is the same way. And now that you're seeing big stores try to price gouge, you're probably closer to a collapse of the card market than you are at the beginning of the climb.
That's
right?
a great
I mean,
point,
some of those
James.
people are nuts. Those Pokemon people are nuts. Those like they got X-ray machines to see if there are cards in it.
They weigh them.
Oh yeah.
But lots of these industries go through this boom bust speculator cycle. It happened in baseball cards, it happened in comic books, it's happened in various toys, and it's what's happening right now in Pokemon because the original Pokemon kids are all in their 20s and have cash to burn.
Yeah.
And so long term it may be great, but you're seeing a big spike right now that is artificial. It's going to collapse, which makes all the cards coming out today
I know they're
probably worthless, but then it'll climb back up later.
We'll hear about Jay. Yeah, we'll hear about Jay getting mugged and harassed in the
I see
alleyway.
your video about Pokemon.
How dare you,
Guys? I got to hop. I'll be here longer the next time. Sorry, I had to cut out sooner.
Joe,
All right,
good
Joe.
to see you,
Thanks for
buddy.
showing up.
Appreciate you.
And then there was 3. But no, yeah, I just think this is hilarious. I think it's more of a joke than anything. But
yeah, it's hilarious.
Well,
It's something fun to talk about over the weekend.
Yeah,
I like
yeah, it's
Devastator
like,
Omega's comment though.
Is a roach is a retail that surviving nuclear.
They're bird
That would
brain
at games. All right,
I
so
feel
this
like
is
Joe
not
was cooking on the grill with a drink in his hand. Dude looks so relaxed.
I know. That's he's like, yeah, come on, and you see, he's like, he comes on where he's at, man. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really a hot take. We talked about this last week about Atgames. I mean, there was a ton of news, James.
American moments.
We had it. You had a ton. You were dropping the knowledge about what was going on. But the one thing I wanted to focus on for all the people who have got these Atgames machines now, and they're like, what I got to do with it? So I got some suggestions of tables if you guys are just getting into VPX. So I know they announced the American Moments thing, and from what we can tell, James, Magic Pixel Art isn't doing this. This is, I like to say, one guy with AI is recreating this, and now Tampa Tech, I guess he's
it's 2 guys with AI now.
Two guys with AI, 2 guys
They're gonna
in the
vibe
truck.
code some pinball tables.
Yeah, he's like, oh, dude, what did you just do? I can't do all these by myself. Oh, here's Tampa Tech. He's fixing. Hey, stop fixing that fridge. Get over here and make some pinball tables. So, but yeah, if you're interested, they want you to vote on this. I thought it was hilarious. They gave you a Google Doc for this voting the link to. I think these guys just like whatever's free to use, man. So these are some of the interesting one. I think Route 66 would actually be a good pinball table. I think you could do something with that, the different stops and stuff.
So I'm betting Google Gemini picked this for them, right? When they've used AI to build their poll.
Yeah, give me 50 American themed for pinball, and then make me a picture of each.
What
The
do you
Civil War.
Yeah,
How's
the
that gonna
Civil.
go?
I was fixing to say, do you really think that's a good table idea?
Yeah,
Like,
you really
I'm just,
have the
I
Confederate
love
flag
the
on one
Civil War.
side.
Yeah, you know,
So I would go the other way. What are the American tables that they left off, right? Like, where's the like the Kennedy assassination table, the Zapruder film, right? Like, where's the faking the moon landing pinball table?
Oh, I think they got the moon landing on here. Intersection. And some of these are like from sea to shining sea, national rivers, lakes and beaches, interstates, neighborhood playgrounds. What?
music.
What the heck? I mean, music makes sense. I mean, that
Music.
one.
I can give the music at the drive-in.
But neighborhood playgrounds,
Neighborhood playgrounds.
American
Nothing says
quilt.
America like neighborhood playgrounds.
or American quilts.
your favorite stalkers like to hang out. What the heck? Cars and drive-ins. America. Somebody was like, I can't wait for American quilts.
American quilt. First astronauts.
First astronaut.
Oh,
You
Moon
got to
landing.
work
There
your
you go.
way
There's
up
your
in the
there's your
Bill of
fake-
Rights.
The Bill of Rights, regional dishes, fried chicken. What was that? Barbecue table.
Barry's barbecue,
Barry's barbecue.
Barry-O's or whatever.
Cars, drive-ins, and fast food. They're trying to do triple D there. I know, drivers, diners, and dives.
Yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, that's the one that has the McDonald's logo that will get them sued, right?
yeah. Oh, yeah. It just says burgers though, and eat. I was like, wow, man, they got this guy going crazy. Yeah, because Magic Pixel ain't making these. I don't know if I think they're just speculation, but I think they're just using their engine, and then that's why they can put Magic Pixel on there. And this one guy is just making them all. So
this should have been thought about last year. Still should be a decent table, but missing the mark. Yeah, I agree.
yeah. So I thought,
because these should all be out for July, right? Not like, but I guess they
4th of
can
July.
do one a month over the next year, I guess. And
they're like, oh no, we got tables coming. AI, spit out a theme. Let's get this going.
Oh,
BK
boy.
was sitting there and just like, he's like, wow, did you guys know the 250th was coming up in 2 months? Give me
I didn't
50
know.
tables.
So Todd, how many of these are you gonna buy?
Oh Lord, help me!
Which one
I
you-
don't know.
I love Civil War. World War 1 and 2.
I don't know.
Not
I
a
don't know
fan.
I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't know if I can live stream any of these.
Yeah,
Be
Brian
really
Phillips
concerned.
here. Magic Pixel presents the Epstein Files.
Oh. So nice for Atgames.
Clinton's blue dress or White House intern, you know.
Obamacare.
Yeah, the
Speaking of AI
Obamacare
tables,
table.
Congo Bongo is
Obamacare
coming
is
along
very-
very nicely.
How high can you get insurance prices up on the Obamacare table?
That's,
Oh, White House scandals. There you go.
Yeah.
the White House scandal. There we
Yeah,
go.
we need conspiracy theories. We need White House political scandals.
Yeah, we need it all.
You know, famous American assassinations.
I started our own table. We
Oh,
invaded
this is
Iraq,
hilarious.
the Iraq War. Where's the Iraq War? It is. Where's the Vietnam War? Come on, they got World War 1 and 2. We need more wars.
Yeah,
The war
Bush lied.
series. Oh, was it Vietnam wasn't a war? It was a police action.
Yes.
The police action series.
Yeah.
And we got the rover, and we got the Hubble and Webb, and we got the Skyline. So
250 tables. Wow.
I don't know. This is 25.
I mean,
I'm gonna
honestly,
guess-
they should have gone to like those Discovery Channel or PBS.
Oh yeah,
Like the men who made
Perfect.
America, the companies who made America. Those would be some actual like interesting ones.
yeah. That's where the
I
natural
have to agree.
those dinosaur ones come from, right? Like National Geographic or something like that. But yeah, so I was saying, well, guys, these might be good. I did play the Love Letter to Pinball, and I was kind of bored with it. I wasn't too impressed with the Love Letter. I know you guys like it, which is fine. I even got Finn around it. He plays a lot of pinball with me, and I don't think we finished the game. I mean, seriously, it was like
Modern times, 6-7 pinball.
6-7 pinball. Why not? So I'm not saying it was bad. It just wasn't for me.
Alleged. Yep. See, that's what I'm saying. You got to have the fake moon landing, the flat Earth pinball table,
the flat earthers. Oh man, we're just watch. All this stuff starts happening next. Before Michael B's show, they're gonna have. We got a new announcement.
So the flat Earth pinball has to have a flat pinball that just slides around.
It's a puck. It's a puck.
Yeah. Little aliens on it.
Flat
Earth Deluxe.
With 17 flippers.
Dude, these are better ideas than what I was coming up with. These are great, man. These are great. But, so I was like, if you guys are new to VPX, you guys get VPX. Now I recommend there's VPX standalone, and some of these might be in standalone, but I do recommend actually if you're gonna hook up a PC to it and do Zen anyway, you're gonna pay that $100 now.
And see, I did that. I did that the night before they went.
They tricked you. They got you, Todd.
They got my $100. They got my $100.
It's gonna go up to 200. Sucker.
Hey, I wanted to get in before I lost it, but I need to go get a PC and get my.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it to do the Zen stuff, you might as well do VPX too. And these are ones, these are just 5 to get started with, kind of along the theme. These are Western and space themed ones, so that's kind of what I was trying to go for here.
All right, hit.
So
everybody
this is
get your pen and paper out.
These are some of my suggestions just to get started. And I know there's some VPX guys in here, and I know James, you've played some of these.
Yep.
So my number, no particular order, but for the sake of number 1, I've seen this one, and I went and snagged it. This one's called Dark Chaos, and this table, it's kind of like Asteroids, but in VR too. This is you're like on the moon, and there's a big. Like you're on the moon, and there's a big planet there that's getting hit by asteroids. So yeah, this one's called Dark Chaos, and it has this really cool mission. Like it comes in waves, and it's kind of like asteroids, and they'll pop up, and you gotta get through a wave, and then it progresses, and you can get like a nuke and blow stuff up. But I was having a lot of fun playing this one, and so
you got Fat Hog's approval. So Dark Chaos.
Yep. I just
little alien wants you to sell it to him, so sell him Dark Chaos.
Yep. So sell it to him. Just play it. Just check it out. The soundtrack is amazing.
Okay. So you get
the lighting effects are very cool.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah. So it comes in waves. See if you see the it's like an asteroid belt comes up, and you gotta like shoot through it. So that's with all those pop-ups, and then you get through it, and then there's a timer, and then you go through another wave, and then you come up to a boss, and then so it feels like you're actually moving through, progressing through like a series of events. So there's your wave. So you go through all those waves. So it's on a timer if you can last that long. So it's a lot of fun. I was didn't spend a lot of time with it. What I did play with it, I was having a lot of fun. So that's my first choice. It's called Dark Chaos.
So that's your first Western table?
Yes, it's my first Western table.
Yeah. You watched too many Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah, Cowboys and Aliens. Yeah, that's good. It's Cowboys and Aliens. There you go. All right, now the first Western one. I have 2 Western and 3 space. Is Maverick. If you ever remember the movie Maverick.
Oh yeah.
The movie.
Yeah. This actually makes me want to go watch the movie because it has all the sound clips and stuff. And there's actually a pup pack for this too. If you like pup packs, if you don't, you don't. It does have cool clips from the movie. Oh, and Stockjack, stay for the next one. Don't go anywhere. So I think you'll like my next choice. But this one's a lot of fun. You do hands of poker in it, and a lot of fun. And it's like place your bets. And, I love the soundtrack and the multi-ball in this one. And in VR, it is actually pretty cool too. So I think this one's on standalone. Don't get
This
me
one's a
wrong.
real table, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
This is a
real table.
recreation.
Yep, this is a recreation. Yep. And I seen one at the zoo. I think it was on the tournament, so I couldn't play it. But this is a lot of fun. If you haven't played it, check it out. Yeah, so you can raise or fold. You can keep going with your hand and
Confirmed it is on standalone.
All right, there it is. So guys, check
Little
this out.
Alien says it's okay. So
I had a lot of fun, Maverick.
So
I don't know.
Does
It
it
just draws
have,
me in.
Clint Black music playing all through it? Who did the soundtrack to the movie Maverick?
It does in the pub pack. It might. But I don't know about the. I don't know. Just check it out. So that's my number 2, in no particular order. Now, Stock Jock is here. Glad he showed up. He's not going to believe me, but I'm going to recommend Firepower.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
This
Sorry.
is me playing it in VR. But this is actually a pretty good recreation of it. It's frustrating as the real table. That's why it will drain to the left or right almost immediately. So if you see right down the middle, so if you haven't played Firepower and you don't want to spend money at it and you want to see how the game feels, people will either love it or hate it. See, just right down the middle. It's exactly how the game is.
See, told you.
Something looks off on the play field.
Yeah, it looks very
Like the ball looks like it's floating, and it looks like there's glass there. That there's a lower level. There's
No, that's just the angle I'm at because I'm in VR. So to catch the it's just the VR one.
Okay.
Gotcha. Because
It
makes
doesn't-
it look odd.
It doesn't look like that in the headset. So, but I figured I'd just show the footage me playing it because it was more realistic of watching the ball just drain immediately. That's what it's gonna do to you. It's just gonna drain, and then you get that multi ball, and it will just drain right down the middle. It's just like, hey, you got it, and you don't. So, but yeah.
Ah!
So, yep, that's frustrating. I think I quit right after that. But no, Firepower would be number 3 as a suggestion. Firepower is legend. I know you guys like it, so I was like, I'll give it some love. Another one is Cyber Race. This is another futuristic one, as you can tell. This one also has a feature that I'm going to explain. I'm going to do a video on, but it has Scorebit. And what Scorebit is like Insider Connect for your VPNs. And I've been talking to these guys, and they're working on doing more stuff. The app on your phone, it will actually track your game live. And this one has it enabled, which is actually kind of crazy. Meatball Saucy, shout out. He helped me hook up a couple of these Scorebit ones. And these can do live scores, and you can stream this stuff, and it will tell you what ball you're on and everything. And it does it with real pins too. So there's real tournaments and stuff. So there's a lot of advance in that. And that's one of the reasons why I started playing this one. But yeah, this kind of has the same vibe as that Dark Chaos, as you can see. But it also has the spinning pizza thing as turtles and has a lot to it. It's a little busier than the other one, but what do you guys think?
It looks interesting. I'd definitely give it a whirl.
Yeah, it's more about like a sci-fi. This is your Hubble. This is your Hubble telescope. This is your moon landing table.
Just like it.
Just like it.
Nothing says science like cyber punk.
Cyber science. American cyber. Cyber race. But no, yeah, check that one out. And then
He has
another
an arcade,
one.
and Bill has a show. Yep, we've learned.
Yep. And my final one of my 5, going back to Western, is Cactus Canyon.
Okay.
So
I love this game in real life.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Fun
And this
table.
V-Pen is pretty good. I think this lady's face is a little distorted, but I looked at the actual art. It kind of looks like that. So, but no, Cactus Canyon. Good choice.
Yeah. No, I think
100%.
I think you picked some good choices in that list.
Yeah. So if you guys are like, man, I don't want the Civil War. I don't want to play World War II. I don't want to play Quilt Pinball. Give some options. Stock Chat was getting nervous. What?
Yeah, he was getting nervous that Fat Hog didn't light firepower. He was going to have to,
Oh,
cut connections and stuff.
oh,
So
Yeah,
like
I would
firepower
say,
too.
I would say get rid of those Cyber and Asteroids. Add Guns N' Roses and Legacy of the Beast.
two good options. Yeah.
Well, these are more space
Well, they're-
and Western.
They're Americana, right? You got
Americana. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
No,
Guns
that'd
N-
be in your music. So that'd
Yeah.
be like the music stuff. So
Well, and Legacy of the Beast is very World War II planes and
Yeah.
okay.
on top of the heavy metal.
There you go. I'm not a metal guy, so if you are though, those definitely would be the pick. Well, AC/DC and Metallica. I know a big one everybody likes. So yeah, so you're not stuck, guys. There's hope for you guys. I'm gonna help you out. Now, if you guys wanted to take it a step further, because it is Star Wars Day, you want to step it up, and you want to learn something different. You can go into Future Pinball, and you can play the best Star Wars pinball, in my opinion, which is Star Wars Death Star Assault, which is freaking amazing. So if you haven't played this, I'm probably gonna get a copyright strike for that. But this, I showed it. Some guy got it working on his Atgames, so I don't know what
Awesome.
it's showing. But this is definitely through a PC. Why is the hang on? How do you try to freaking close caption on that? There it is.
So who is this guy? Because he has prints on his speaker grills and need to
Yeah, I don't know.
Give him a
this
shout
guy
out.
is if you what's that?
so need to give him a shout out because those
this
are
is
the best
Digital
speaker
Victory.
grills I've seen yet.
Digital Victory. So he's got a lot of tutorials and stuff.
So after you come to Tampa to help Stock Jock get his, can someone come to North Carolina and help get mine going? Because
yeah. So have you played this one, James?
I have not.
Oh, this one's cool. Like when it starts, they dance and stuff, and then you pick the light side or the dark side, and then you have a Death Star run. Meatball Saucy did I think he did it live, where he did the Death Star challenge. Yeah, this is one of the for Future Pinball. Terry Red, yeah, him and I think this is Slam Tilt. Yeah, these are great. These are great tables. So yeah, if you want to jump into Future Pinball, which is a little harder,
the artist formerly known as
known
Prince,
as
Jay.
Prince.
Come on.
Get it right. Come on,
Problem
James.
is, before he died, he went back to being Prince again. So
Yeah, he did. He did because it was all.
We can't
it was all
confirm
about-
that.
That was all because he was fighting with his label, and they couldn't
Yeah.
sue him because he didn't have a name.
yeah, similar to the stuff Taylor Swift went through, right? Somebody sold the rights to her music, so she just re-recorded all of it and said, "Screw you."
Yeah.
Like-
So yeah, if you haven't checked that one out, that is my that is
Yeah,
my
Showcase
pick.
does look different this week. Yeah, he does.
Yep, I'm the Tron Legacy version of Joe Cade.
Wow. You guys in your how do you like Slam and Legacy, dude? I love Legacy. How you hate on
I just do it because I know it bothers you guys. So it's fun.
I was like, dang. I know, dude. I like when you did that, and I was like, Joe, did you see James's video? He was like slamming Legacy. He's like, what? Are you serious? He was just getting all worked up. I'm like, dang, dude, chill. But yeah, we had fun with that one. All right, so I still haven't got a transition for this, but we're gonna go to the back of the fridge or behind the back of the fridge. That's what I want to call it. These are just other stories I found. So hope you guys helps you out there with your VPN journey. Like I said, check out Dark Chaos, Maverick, Firepower, Cyber Race, and Cactus Canyon to get you started. And James, your suggestions were
they're more just my personal favorites, like Guns N' Roses and the Iron Maiden Legacy of the Beast, which is just a great stern table. I will say setting that up is not for the faint of heart because you got to go get all the music separately and everything and add it to it. But it is the recreation is awesome, and it
those
runs
music
just
ones
like
are
the
like
stern.
yeah. I think I have the Aerosmith one, and they make you go get the music.
I mean, that way you're paying them, right? So you know, went out, Amazon bought the rights to the actual song so I could use them, and you know, so you're not, the band at least is getting their cut.
Right.
You know.
And so is the label. They wouldn't get in there 90%.
Yeah, of course.
So.
They're getting most of the cut, right?
Right. All right, moving on. Moving right along here. So have you guys seen the Mega Man Classic wristwatch?
I did see it. I haven't dug into it more, but
Yeah, I got 3 of them on order. What the heck?
Probably so.
I'm not a watch guy. I know G.I. Joel is. And I kind of thought of him when I seen this. But I don't know how you do it. Do you just like tap it or something? Or is it like a running game? How do you even play?
I don't know, but if you think I'm buying bifocals just to play Mega Man on my wrist, you're wrong.
Yeah, I was like, how does this even work? This is like just like switch and shoot game where you just click one button and it just runs some jumps for you or something. All day action, James. All day action.
I think I'll spend the money on the My Arcade and just go.
I do like the wrist. I like how it looks though.
It's cool.
Good looking watch.
I mean, I don't think it's practical to actually play the game, but
do you remember like the Zelda watch and stuff from the 80s where you had the little little
come on, man. Come on. It makes more sense than the C64 I disagree. I highly disagree.
Why does it have to be a GameStop exclusive though? That's why?
Because they were the only ones drunk enough to buy it.
They're just stupid. They're like, we're gonna buy eBay and get Mega Man watches.
These watches.
So, like, does it tether to your phone and you got to use your phone as the controller? And in which case, how do you see your wrist? You know, like, so you got to take the watch
off. Fat Hog says it's coming to eBay soon. There you go.
I agree.
Heart monitor. So okay. He's going to jump up as your heart goes.
Oh, it's a heart monitor.
A
calorie
burning calories. Look at that.
There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Combo breaker.
Yeah. All right. I was hoping that I could get Brooklyn on. I know he's got to work. I hope he sees this in replay. I really want his opinion on this. James, are you a collector of those what do they call it? Evercades?
I have a few, but no. Like,
all right, but you understand there's just rare ones.
It's a cool idea.
And Todd, you have all of them, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about them maybe returning to some older ones that they've retired and bringing them back? Because they said somebody asked them directly, and they said, "Watch this space." So they didn't say no. So people are taking that as there could be a chance.
Yeah, I really honestly, there's like a few that I could not grab for whatever reason, and I would be all over this. If they re-released them and gave me an opportunity to get them again, I would be all over this. I hate that some people that hold on to the value of these, I get that, but at the same time, I would be pretty ecstatic to finally get some of the ones that have been hard to find for me.
You think that Neo Geo AES kind of like sparked something in maybe these guys and say, hey, people are jacking up the price of these things and we're not getting anything for it.
Yeah.
I
we
think
might
it's
as well start making some money on these.
Yeah, I think it's hurting their adoption because I didn't get in early, right?
Yeah.
And so when I considered it was basically when they did the Tomb Raider collection. I was like, oh, I like the new console. I'll get the Tomb Raider bundle. But then when I started looking at the carts, every one I wanted wasn't in production anymore. So I was like, well, now this is just a doorstop for me because I don't really want to play Tomb Raider and I don't need Data East 4 full of like games I've never heard of or care about. And so like this company's still cranking out these. So there's no reason, in my opinion, they shouldn't have their full library available unless it just didn't sell and it's not worth keeping the license going.
Yeah, because it seems like people are just like pre-ordering these and hoarding them as soon as they come out.
Yep, and they don't play them. And so like if you wanted the Namco collections, you can't get them. If you want like the early arcade versions, you can't get them. Like that's a problem. Like it would be one thing if they stopped making this and those went up in value, like
the Neo Geo did.
Yeah. But when they're like have barely been out for like 3 or 4 years, and they're like, oh yeah, all these you want that? It's $300.
Right. I was just like thinking maybe they took a look at what the Neo Geo is doing and like, hey, we're leaving money on the table here. And what you said, James, is the same reason I didn't get into New Wave toys. Is like I can't even buy them. I can't even buy these
some of the heavy hitters that
I can't get a Pac-Man. I can't get these. And and then I looked at quarter arcade. I'm like, well, at least I can buy them. I was like, even if I did want the smaller size, I'm like, I'm not going to invest into that if I can't actually get them. And I was like, no, I'll go with quarter arcade then. And at least they seem to try to keep their stuff available and sell what people want. And it's just a different mindset of being a collector and stuff. I'm like, and I know, James, you're big on the collecting thing, but when you coming in late, like you said, it's like, I ain't gonna invest in all that. And they seem to still want to sell like consoles and handhelds and stuff like that. So you're gonna have to have the games.
Yeah. The other challenge I think you have is there's a lot of games that are stuck on a device, and it would be nice if they put those on cards.
Yeah, my Capcom one has, which I have the Capcom one. I play that one. It has a good variety, but I would love a Neo Geo, just a Metal Slug cart with all those Neo Geo or with all those metal slugs on there, and I'd play that. But they put like one Metal Slug on a bunch of shovelware just to I'm like, no, I want
right. Put 1 or 2 heavy titles on, and then a bunch of
garbage
down catalog side.
Give me the freaking
side games,
right. Give me, if you charge me $10 more, so be it. But give me what I want.
I don't think it's a licensing. I don't think that they let the licensing expire on those, did they? I think it's just more that they saw the run and thought that it was good enough. I don't think it was, and you guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it was a licensing issue. You can get, extensions and stuff like that. When you sign a agreement like that, there's stuff in there built in to help them continue it if they want to continue it. So
I'm guessing there is a part of that though that is true. Like so let's say you're licensing Pac-Man, which is going to be a high dollar one. They release that and it's out in the market for a while, and they can see the sales are going way down, and so they're like, well, we're not going to just renew this one for now. But if you can come back to it 2 or 3 years later, re-release it when more customers are in the market, because let's face it, the amount of people that were buying Evercade when they were doing that Namco stuff is a fraction of where it is today. Right. And so
I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, it's
you guys were talking about
New Wave Toys when with their like Asteroids and Street Fighter. That was when like nobody was buying them.
Yeah.
And so like it only makes sense for those, even if they come out with battle damage or they do a slightly different version of Street Fighter, that those would sell really well because most of their collectors haven't had a chance to buy them except for like $500 or $600 secondhand.
Totally agree. So I think this is a good thing. I think it seems like people in the chat, especially if you're missing those, like JJ saying he's missing like 6 to get the full set, and you really want
and some
those
people
games.
are completists. I'm not. I don't have to have every cart, but I like to have as much of the library as possible. So for me, it would be cool.
And they can protect the collectors that bought it early and have value. They can pull like a Nintendo and do like the greatest hits, right? Edition, where it's in a different package. Maybe even there's a game or two that aren't on there that was originally on there. So
put
that
it in a different
like,
color
it's
cart.
slightly different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it
yeah.
different.
I mean,
put it in a different cart. People like different colors.
Evercade, if you're watching, take this man's advice. Okay, just make it happen.
Yeah, I thought that was a cool.
Because then you
little
can also
story.
resell it to the people that bought the original one. Because
Yeah,
now
the
they have
ones-
this version too.
I mean, how many of us have the original NES cart and then either have a different version or, I mean, it's a feasible thing, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, I thought that was pretty interesting news, and I thought you guys would enjoy that. One thing I'm excited for, I don't know if you ever played NBA Street or NBA Jam. I'm a big fan of that. So we have a spiritual successor called NBA The Run, and it's a lot like NBA Street. If you ever played this, I put a lot of time on this. It's close. I mean, there's a couple of things in the physics I don't like, but man, it's got the announcer. It's actually got the guy who made Street 2. And
my understanding is it's the same dev team or devs involved.
It's like I want to say 20 independent devs, but the lead guy is from Street, and they got the announcer back. They didn't even have the license to NBA at first, and then they got it and they added that. But like people are in the comments, all right, close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough. We got our NBA Street back because people are looking for Street, like a remake of Street 2 and stuff. And EA is never gonna do it. Because they hate money and they hate fun. I mean, this is back. This is the big series when all the SSX Tricky and this is when there was this arcade fun and wasn't too serious, and it was like a lot of fun. So I was pretty hyped for this when this dropped. So
PlayStation 5, you said? Is that right?
Oh yeah, it's for everything. And here's some actual gameplay. So there's a lot of YouTubers that got access to it. So it feels like if you ever played Street, there's one called NBA Street Home Court for the PS3, where you can do some crazy stuff. You can do like double dunks and stuff. One thing I don't like is that the backboard doesn't seem to give as it did in other games, but and there's some of the ball just like immediately hits the backboard and comes back or something like that. It's kind of janky, but it looks like a lot of fun. I'm excited. I'm hopeful, that these guys can pull this off, because I want more games like this. I hope they don't kill it with microtransactions and stuff. But what do you guys think? Were you a big NBA Street or NBA Jam?
Yes and no. I mean, I played it a little bit, but probably not as much as you or any of the other people that are in the chat. This interests me though. I think this looks pretty decent. I mean, I like the what I'm seeing, so I'll check it out.
So for me, NBA Jam, yes. Never really played NFL Street, and quite frankly, even if I owned this, I don't think I'd ever play it. Just personally not a big NBA fan.
Well, there's NFL. You said NFL. There is an NFL Street too.
Same difference, right? NBA Street is what I meant.
Yeah, the big series. I mean, I like the NFL Street too. Those were just fun. It was just arcade fun. It wasn't too serious. That's why I enjoyed it.
Like I love NBA Jam. It's just that NBA Street was after I stopped paying any attention to.
I
think
right? it's a picking up. It's a pickup you play. It's ridiculous. You power up and you you dunk on each other. They have things where you have like 3-point shots. They do crazy stuff. So I mean, it's just arcade nonsense. So you can just hang time, dunk the thing. So,
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I'm glad it's coming out. It's just not my type of game.
Yeah, I could see building a cab around this and just going nuts. You can play online. It's got online play. These guys are all playing each other online. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, that had a little give to it. So, but yeah, I was excited when I seen that dropped. I'm hopeful for that. So,
basketball is for girls and guys that can't wrestle or play hockey. There you go. You heard it from Bad Hog.
Boys. You've never watched the Bad Boys in basketball in the 90s, then, because they knocked each other out back then. Shout out the Pistons for advancing. What up? Okay, guys, it's that time. It's
Crunch, crunch, pop it, don't stop, twist, rip, tear it straight off the top of it. Hot, cold, or straight from the box. Snack attack, baby, better set your clocks.
Snack attack. All right, guys, you know you have your Dino Nuggets. You have your Dino Chicken Nuggets. But now, to go along with your Dino Chicken Nuggets, you got your Dino Tater Tots.
Oh, boy.
Somebody call Danny.
Cornicator, you still in the chat, buddy.
Okay, where's Danny at? What are you feeling about the Tater Tot, Dino?
Why do they even need tater in there? Just call them Dino Tots.
Dino
yeah.
Tot. There you go, man. You made
marketing. Jeez, you should be their marketing.
I saved 5 letters of ink.
You have so many hats, James. You have so many hats.
Dino Tots, man, I love it. Yeah, somebody's gonna steal that. Yeah, you need to put tater in there.
That's probably why they didn't. Is somebody already did it? Somebody probably makes Dino Tots already.
Dino Tots.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, who's the other company that could do that?
Yeah.
So.
Banquet or somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody else, yeah. But they beat them to it. I think, I don't know. I think they're gonna actually go over well. They always taste better when they're different shapes, though.
Yeah. Well, see, these will be great with the ketchup because you can either pretend it's volcano lava or just blood ripping each other apart. Like, there's going to be so much playtime with these.
Yes. Hours for us 40 and 50-year-old men.
My head.
And your wife's looking at you like, what have I done? Why am I with this man? He's playing
like
with
when
the
my
Dino
wife was
Tots.
looking at me in Burger King, like, you're such a nerd.
Why am I here with you? Why?
She goes, I guess there's worse things in the world you could be doing.
Awesome.
Yes.
I'm sitting there wearing this stupid crown. I'm like, I want the crown. I got to have the crown for the show today. Why? You better throw it away. I will. She hates junk. Yeah, and I didn't get the cup, so we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, so
You could tell he's upset. He's upset he didn't get the cup.
yeah, Dino Tots. I like the Dino Tots. Forget the tater. We'll go with Dino Tots. Those are coming. Or how do you say? Orida. Thank you.
They're
I don't know
already
why
at Myers.
this like
Man.
lost my brain farted there. I'm like, what?
Are they exclusive
Orida.
to? Are they exclusive to Myers, or are they going to be everywhere? Not sure.
Spotted at Myers. Oh, that's a national brand, so they'll be everywhere.
Yeah. All right.
All I know is you got Dino Nuggies, Dino Tots. You're almost there to a full. We need like Dino broccoli or something, and then we're good to go.
Or corn, like mixed
Some kind of Dino
vegetables.
drink.
Corn.
We need a Dino drink.
Dino corn.
Dino corn.
Corn patty.
I buy these. Yes,
I
you
buy
do,
these.
Thumper Squid.
I'm telling you, man, the different shapes make them taste better.
Yeah, I'm not just buying these. I might go look for them because.
So I ain't lying, man. They taste better. My wife got those mini tater tots, and those are way better than the regular ones because the bigger ones are mushy. I like the little crunch, like the little like coin ones at Burger King.
Yeah, Burger King and Taco John's with their potato olays.
Yeah, so those smaller ones, they just cook better for me. I don't know. Moving on, Doritos got some new flavor. Ultra garlic parm. What do you guys feel about that?
Am I reading this right? They're tying in with the 250th anniversary.
Yeah.
Is that right?
They got Atgames called him up. Hey, what you doing? We're doing Garlic Parm. We're doing Civil War.
Nothing says America like Doritos, garlic, and parm.
Yeah, so you could eat with your Atgames. You could
Available
they do this stuff
club
with
and
Call
heading
of
to
Duty. They're
others.
calling up them. Hey, you heard you're doing the American thing. You want to do a partnership?
Collect all the bags. This is the White Stars bag.
The Blue Stars bag and the Red
Oh,
Stars
so they're
bag.
doing red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
And get these at Sam's Club. But garlic parm. I like garlic parm, but I don't know if I'd like it on Doritos.
They're Doritos. They're gonna taste good. I don't.
Yeah, Doritos.
I mean, do we really
They're
have
full
a
of
Doritos
chemicals to
flavor
make
that
sure-
isn't
these
great?
are celebrated years of America, but this was released first in Canada.
Oh.
It says that flavor previously released in Canada. Now the U.S. gets it.
Great job, Doritos. You're
Let's try it on these Canadians. See if they die first. Yeah. So new Doritos. Todd, you gonna go get these?
All time. I mean, I don't hate garlic or palms. I'm all over it.
Let's see if I can do what they can do together as a team.
Pull my finger. Oh. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Doritos pinball now available on your 4K. That might actually be a better table.
I would play that.
Mike B loves them. Day one buy.
Day one there's Carter Cade. Hey, Daddy, did you see did you see the Dino Nuggets or Dino Tots? Come on now.
Yeah, get some nuggets, get some tots. You're all
Did you
over.
see that? And then you get your parm. There's your Dino Nuggets. And then
Fat
you can
Hog.
get
Not only does Canada have that, but Pringles has hot dog ketchup and mustard chips, and it tastes like hot dog water. It is disgusting.
Yuck.
I don't like Pringles to begin with, but they nailed the hot dog water
They nailed
flavor.
the hot dog
He,
water.
he says the kids will be all over that. So
Oh yeah, I know. That's what we were saying.
is it going to be like
Go
know?
get your Dino Tots. I know. We thought.
Danny
I thought of
keeps
you as
them
soon as
single-handedly in business. Yes.
I know.
that's funny.
As soon as I seen him, I'm like, oh, Danny's got to get these.
Danny's like, have you ever had the ramen beef flavor packet poured on your
Put it in
Dino
a cup
Tots?
and warm it up. You don't even need the noodles.
If it tastes like hot dog water, why anything
It's
that
hot
tastes
dog
like
water,
hot dog water, you're not going to
flavored
eat.
Pringles.
Okay.
First of all, Pringles aren't chips. They're melted mashed potatoes that are then formed into a
Melted
chip.
mashed potatoes.
Yet again, man of multiple hats.
Dehydrated mashed potatoes. They're not even a chip. They're dehydrated mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. I thought this was a joke, but I guess in Germany, I remember when Burger King was doing the purple bun thing
Oh
with
God.
I'm choking because of James's joke.
Grimace meat.
Yes. So there's this YouTuber that likes to prank people, and he puts up fake signs. I don't know
Yeah, I
if you've
love
seen him.
his channel.
He did one where he did a Grimace meat meal.
Yeah.
And it had Ronald going like, ah, and he had like the squid. He had like this
Yeah,
big
the McSquid is back.
and he had to put up the sign and everything. So and I thought of like, is this a joke? Like, no, then you can get actually the purple barbecue, the Grimace shake,
Oh boy.
the purple berry and cream sauce. I don't know what you use that for.
That is very concerning.
What is that for?
I'm guessing these are all just blueberry flavored, right?
I
Like-
hope so. God, I hope so.
Like grape, generic grape, maybe. I don't know. Purple McPop with blueberry filling. What the heck is that? I want to make pops.
So that looks like just a cake pop, right? That they stuck
Yeah.
like blueberry jam
jelly in the middle. It's probably
Yeah,
just
Bill
jelly.
Cosby apparently is a fully endorser of this, so that's good to hear.
Purple McPops. And purple cream cheese pie. That looks good. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
So,
a little
say,
concerned
I
about
ho- I
the
hope
purple
that's
outside,
blueberry.
but okay.
What's that?
I was gonna say, I hope that that's blueberry because if that's like
No,
grape
it's purple.
flavored cream
It's
cream
it
cheese,
says purple, James.
I
It's not
know.
blueberry. It's purple.
right? But purple
It's
isn't
purple
a flavor.
flavor.
Last I checked.
What's your favorite purple? Blue. No, yeah.
Oh,
that's, so
man.
we don't get that, but as you can see by my crown, what we get, and it starts today, and we talked about it last week, but it
Before
started
you
today.
change,
Okay,
go
go.
back to the Grimace burger. Look
Okay.
at the cheese.
It's purple.
Oh,
Why is the cheese
Oh.
purple?
oh, oh! I did not notice that.
You did not notice the purple cheese?
Oh no!
How could you not notice the
Oh,
purple
no.
cheese? How?
Oh, and then you
Purple
have to-
cheese.
Then you get the blood on the bottom. This is grimace meat.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Grimace does the dang, yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
notice the cheese.
Fat hog, I agree with you.
Okay, let's see here. The purple barbecue has purple sauce, purple cheese, purple bun. And this is how you nail the grimace theme.
At least
It
they
is
didn't do
purple cheese.
purple lettuce.
Yeah, at least
they
kept the
ran out
lettuce
of food
green.
coloring.
Can't wait for that grape flavored cheese.
Watch, it's amazing. If you are a member, you can have the I do have the purple burger emoji that you can actually
Yes.
spam me right now.
Yeah.
So that is from the BK. So that is Kembach around. We can use the purple burger again. It'll make sense. Todd, are you going to go to Germany and go try these?
Yeah,
So you're
no.
in Germany, Todd. Which one are you trying out? Are you gonna hammer on that purple berry cream sauce on something?
No. I think the Grimace shake and maybe the pops. I don't know about that.
I'm going
cream.
I'm going hog wild on getting that purple barbecue. I'm gonna eat that grimace
no,
meat.
I'm
I
good.
want to see what grimace tastes
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I'm good.
I hope they form it like the McRib, so we get Grimace's ribs and stuff in there.
It's a grimace shaped patty.
Oh boy.
All right, let's move on. And of course, today is Star Wars Day, and I did get the helmet, and I did try the shake, and I tried the burger, and the nuggets. I guess I got Parm nuggets, Parm chicken fries, and I didn't get the cup, but mine was the little Baby Yoda one, Grogu or whatever, and the box was pretty cool. The burger, the Whopper, it had that dehydrated pickle on it. That was a little too overwhelming, so I kind of brushed that off because it was
What's a dehydrated pickle? I've never
so-
heard of that.
yeah, it was like those like crunchy onions.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
did it with pickle, so it was like had this really tang to it. It was like it was okay at first,
That's
but then it
weird.
was just way overpowering. I was
Thumper
like, this
Squid,
is
I really want to put your comment on there, but I can't. But I am gonna welcome. Becky. Welcome to
that's
the
my
chat.
daughter.
Good to have you.
That's my daughter. Hey, Beck. Yeah, that's the Burger King meal.
All right, so
I-
I'm a big guy on ratings. What do you rate it? Should I go to Burger King and buy this thing, or should I just stay home and not worry? about it?
It's worth trying out. You might like it more than I did. I'm not a big pickle guy. Do you like pickles?
Duh.
I mean, yeah, yeah, I think you would like it.
Duh.
I would if I bought it again, I would get it without the dehydrated pickles. And it would have been just fine.
Yes,
the
yes,
shake
it is.
was
It is at Burger
Yes,
King.
this is at
Yes,
BK.
take the boys right now.
Yep.
Just go right now.
Yep. Yeah, we went today, so I got the crown. That's all I wanted. I went in there. I just want the crown. So, but the shake is okay. It's kind of like it's like a blueberry cookie shake. It's just more like vanilla than anything.
Yeah,
and then the rest of it's just
Fat Hog gave it a 9 for the shake and a 3 for the burger. So
yeah. Okay. Like I said, that dehydrated pickle kind of threw me off. I do have to say though, Burger King's Whoppers do taste better now. They actually one of the things they do is they fold it up, make it look fancy now. So
Yeah, they put it in a box and a wrapper so it doesn't get squished.
Wow.
yeah, it's crazy. They have it all like nice and formed and
Technology.
stuff. Actually, it looks appetizing instead of. It's like we gotta make this thing look better. So, yeah, I'd rather have a regular Whopper, but you try it out and see if you like it. But that dropped today, so go check that out. All right, and finally, let's see if the music kicks in. Can you guys hear it?
Yes.
Is it coming through? Okay. So hopefully it's not cutting out. But we have reached the last tab. Guys, we have come to the final.
Right at the 2-hour mark. That's
Right at
fantastic.
the 2-hour mark. Somebody
fantastic.
has made a GameCube the size of a keychain. And this is the legit GameCube hardware-wise. Somebody in Japan has made this. And I thought it was crazy. So if you haven't heard of Macho Nacho Productions, he does a lot of modding and stuff like that.
No.
But they have figured out a way to put the actual hardware of a GameCube and getting it to work on a size of a keychain. And he made the guy who did this made the receiver for your GameCube wireless. If you lost that, he actually made an open source version of it, so you can you still use those. So yeah, so they showed this off. I thought it was cool and crazy that you could get a GameCube that small. So there's a comparison of how big it is. It is dinky. Would you guys buy this?
Hmm.
You guys big GameCube?
I love the GameCube, but I probably wouldn't buy it. But it's cool. I do think it's awesome.
You got a GameCube on your keychain, man. You could like have it with your keys. What do you got there? Oh, my GameCube.
I've never ran into an incident where I'm like, damn, I wish I had my GameCube in my pocket.
And then watch next week. You're like, dang, I'm in the hotel. I could have my GameCube.
I'll be in that one situation where, damn it, only I listened to Jay and bought the pocket-sized GameCube.
I could be playing Melee right now.
I'm super impressed, though, that they've got component cables hooked up to this little thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's got a little dock. He got a little dock for it and everything. So
Yeah, the dock is bigger than the console. That's just
Yeah.
crazy to me.
I mean, it's all compact. You have that little case, and he's got it. He's got a menu for it and everything, and then he's playing it. And so he's sitting there playing.
So, I
Mario
saw
Kart.
that you brought your GameCube controller. Where's the console? Right here.
Now, I think it would be super
Bone
cool if they just put it in a mini GameCube,
Somebody said,
right?
yeah. Somebody said, why don't you just put in a controller? That was one of the comments. So,
Like
but
make
yeah, I thought
a
it's
2 by 2 by 2 inch GameCube, and then I'd been like, oh yeah, that's super cool, but I still wouldn't have bought one.
used
We
to be
could
an
go to
actual
these
cube.
conventions and just walk around with our GameCubes in our pockets.
Yeah,
Guess what this is? Is that a GameCube in your pocket?
Yeah,
Oh, yes, it is.
GameCube in my pocket. No, I'm just happy to see you. It's a GameCube.
It's a GameCube. All right. Well, that's all I have for today. Let's see if this will kick back in. Hey, it actually works.
So do you also need that big external fan to keep your Game Boy cool?
Yeah,
What
he
is
goes.
GameCube,
Somebody
I
said
mean.
this is a passive. He goes, this is passive cooling. It gets really hot, and then so the guy goes, so you had to turn it to a passive to an active cooling. You read the comments. It's hilarious. This one is like, so you actually need it to be active, and it's because he touched it. He goes, oh, that's hot.
All right,
So-
everybody, we've reached the end of the show. We're going to be auctioning off Jay's crown. He's going to be auctioning this off.
Well, we didn't reach the goal, so you don't get to. Did you want to tell your story anyway of your love for Xbox?
If the chat wants to hear it, I will give it free of charge.
Okay.
Chat,
Chat
what
wants to
do
hear
you
your love.
say?
Otherwise, James, thank you for coming on. What you got coming up next?
I have no idea. I have a whole bunch of videos to get done, so I got to get my Wonderland review finished. That's probably the next thing, and then whatever the topic is for Thursday's live stream, I'll come up with something probably Thursday at 5:00 or 6:00.
Nice, Todd. What you got going on next? You got just
well,
Todd
we're doing
tomorrow.
just Todd. I don't know. I don't know what time or place I'm going to be. I got to sort that out, but you will see Just Todd again.
Be on the lookout for Just Todd.
There you go.
All right, of course, you got Wednesdays. You got Arcades Anonymous. I won't be there again. I got to work, but
Man,
gonna
you
kinda-
in this overtime. You're like rolling in Burger
paying
King money
bills.
now. You just like
Burger King. Yeah,
show up.
I had enough saved up to get Burger King. Now I gotta go find an ATX parts supply, and that's gonna wipe it all out. No, I've been trying to show off the game room a little more and have fun with that, but yeah, I'm just kind of get back into it. Just what's fun, and why we do this, and I like doing the show, and I like I don't really need companies to do anything. There's a ton of stuff we can play with and build and play and like that 1-2 switch game that we can find these little gems and we could build our own cab out of that sucker. So that's what I want to do. Have fun with it and see you guys like that. I do appreciate everybody watching. I know not everybody has a audience that comes back and watches them every week, and I appreciate, even if I can't make it or Todd takes over, and we still seem to keep the audience attention, which is good. I think Todd, we can razz each other when we're not there and have fun, and so I do appreciate everybody watching. I know Mike B's on, and he's going to be talking about what's next in the community or something. I don't know. I have no
It's
idea.
exact same as our show. Word for
He's going to
word.
steal our show, and like he's going to be walking
Yep.
around with a Burger King crown, and like, oh, that's a great idea. No, happy May the 4th. Go play some Star Wars. Go watch a movie. Have
Go
some
light
fun.
up your lightsaber. Go put on
Yep.
one of your helmets.
And,
do it all.
We'll
All
see
of the
you. Maybe
above.
Todd, you can tell your story on Just Todd. Todd.
Yeah,
So check out
yeah.
Just Todd. He was going to share the love of Xbox. and why he loves
Thumper
it so
Squid
much.
has got his DINO bites in the air fryer. So
There we go.
there you go.
Wow. He's like, I'm out. Going to get him. He got him like Grubhub or something.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if this outro works. If not, we're just going to jet. See you. Peace.
Peace.
You roll up with your flash of chrome, thinking this black shiny throne, but I've been here since flip phone, son. I'm OG, you're just a rerun. Your beats are weak like a rusted chain. Back in my day, we had soul in the game. Firepower flip, Robotron spun. You just noise under my blazing sun. Get off my lawn, don't mess with my